Okay, welcome back. We are back again for another class, and this session number 4. And in the previous classes, we did different things. We noted that the lines that are running vertically and named horizontally are called column. That's the yellow one is a column, and the line that move that runs horizontally and named vertically are usually called rows. The green ones are usually row. This one is a column A, column B, column C, column D, column E, and so on. And the columns are usually alphabetical and rows are numeric. We also noted that these boxes are cells. And welcome back for this session, which in the previous classes we also went on and tried to enter data. In this part, we are inserting a column between columns or inserting rows between rows. So how do you do that? You simply select the column and right click, then choose insert. You can insert the column before that column, or simply go and undo that. I want to introduce a student name, then father's name or family name. Then I'll choose this column, of which before it I will need a new column, and then put right click, then right click, then choose insert, and then say family name. Okay. Highlighting, it was easy. Simply select the column. When you see that line that goes down like that, simply select and then choose here, highlight. All that was practiced in the previous class. Then I want to put Rehema Mhando, Ali Ramadhani, George Daniel, Evelyn family name, whatever, Johnson. I can tell you the family names in all English. Zuhura Hussein, Juma Jabir. Okay, I have put. Let me change the font type from here. You can refer the previous classes. Then I have my font like that. Okay, I can decide to have this column smaller by simply selecting them, then choose to adjust them from there. Just you can check on table as well, adjusting the width of a column. Maybe this one is too wide, that one is also fine. I have inserted columns. Now I want to insert another row here and put another new student. Simply select the row, right click, insert, and then choose. Want to put him or her another name, Zawadi, and the family name here is Japhet. Okay, so I can put the number, the marks from here, 88, 67, 100. Whoa. If I want the total, I can simply come here and apply it. Everyone has that total. Okay, how do I write a total? Simply I would clear it, start by equal sign. Let me use a keyboard in front of you. If I want to put a formula over here, set equal sign, then choose that option, plus if you put that, it will be an equal sign again. So I simply backspace and choose shift, hold the shift, then plus that, shift plus that, enter. Then come here, hold in the corner, then apply it. You'll find that the more I apply, the more the formula runs. If I add another student over here, the student does not have a number. If I hold it in the corner and apply it downward, then come here, fill the series. I've filled the series. Then I can add more students. Any name, maybe put whatever names of your choice, maybe Davis, what's the family name, Lohai, any other name. It's very difficult to get new names. Think of name. Paulina, Gabriel, then I can put here the marks. Okay, the more I add, the more they will definitely turn. So I would want to turn the font type here into something else, and also select this to have box, no border, put border, all border. This will make it printer friendly. Whenever you want to print, you can see that the lines will be visible. Okay, what else? I can select the whole sheet and say I don't want any highlight, and I can select the whole thing to have font color black. I can select the whole thing, choose the font type to Arsena, and I can select the whole thing to be bold or unbold. Choose the whole thing to font size 12, and I have brand new work looking majestic as it is with data, and I've entered. Now I have entered a new column and a new row. Can you practice it? If you want to enter gender or sex, simply right click, insert, or let's put class instead. You can still put it there. If you want to delete, you simply click it, right click, delete, select, right click, insert. How do you right click? You come here, this is left click, this is right click, left click, right click. So simply select, then right click it, then choose delete, select, right click it, then choose insert, then class. Let's put class. Okay, form 1. Okay, then hold it down from 1. All are from 1, and then select. I have my work. I've inserted a column, I've inserted rows, and I have put in data. Can you try it with the other activity as well? You can delete or insert the column. Let's say insert projected, and then this is actual, and then this is difference. Let me put just in short, difference. And I want to adjust the columns. Okay, I want to put this budget to look more interesting. So projected here, maybe was 120. The fact of me putting these two columns is to insert new columns. How can I use it? For instance, I want to have a difference between what I was projected and what it was actual, so that I can have the difference. So I will need us to say, let's say I projected food will cost 125,000, and let me select all of them and put commas for the sake of financial. 125. This was projected to cost is 12,000. This was projected to cost 56,000. This was projected to cost 10,000. Okay, so if I would want to go for this, simply I would select here and have a summation and drag it left or right, so you can see the difference. What did I do? I simply, there was a formula over here which was a sum of this. If you edit it, you can see this is a sum of that. So if I want to write a formula like that over here, simply I would come for equal sign, then sum, then open bracket, then choose from here, drag it down to there, then close bracket, enter. That is a sum, and then the same can be able to be applied there, but there's no total here. So how do I get this? Is that difference is equals to this one minus that one. Then apply it to all of them. So whatever there's in the bracket simply means it is negative. So that's a difference. When there's no bracket, means it's a positive mark or positive amount. This is negative. You can as well turn this simply by right-clicking and choose Format Cells and choose Number and choose Negative instead, and say OK. So that will be focusing or be seen as negative. So simply you can as well clear that and decide to put difference in the sense of equal sign, then sum, then open bracket, choose from here to here, close bracket, enter. So if that was a projection in our budget, it was projected to cost 203,000, but costed 238 instead in actual. The difference is a need for extra or overdraft of 37. How did I do that? Simply by using Excel. It is easier rather than using manual. And if you elevate your projection and say, oh, this was not the actual, it was rather 56 here, 56,000, and here it was 12 instead, 12,000. Do you see the difference? There's no difference. But if the projection was rather 82,000 for the whole, but only that it was misquoted into 12, then the projection goes higher beyond that, and you can see you have saved 35, which was more projected but rather not in actual sense. Here, if the projection was 44,000 and then the actual was that, you can see the projection was higher and the actual is lower. Using Excel is much easier because it helps you practice and it helps you fill in information and auto-calculate given the formulas that you have entered. Please try whatever you think can be useful to you as you enter such kind of data and practice basic formulas of adding and subtraction or something like that. We have only practiced here addition and subtraction. As we move forward, we'll proceed with more and more and more. See you then. See you soon. Elisha Lomai is my name, and I will advise you to practice with me. Have a good time. May God bless you.